Please like and subscribe Ximena, hit the like button please. Thank you Ximena, you're the best. Here's a playful adventure story of Ximena and her family going to Disneyland. Ximena was beyond excited when her parents told her that they were going to Disneyland. She had been begging them to go for months, and now the day had finally arrived. Ximena's mom, Cookies, was busy packing snacks and sunscreen, while her dad, Jason, was making sure they had enough cash for souvenirs. Ximena, on the other hand, was busy trying to figure out how to sneak Fiona, her beloved Yorkapoo, into the park. When she asked her mom if Fiona could come, she was met with a resounding no. Cookies explained that dogs weren't allowed in Disneyland and that Fiona would have to stay home. Ximena was crushed. She didn't want to leave Fiona behind, but she didn't want to miss out on Disneyland either. That's when she had an idea. Hey, what if I bring my big cousin, Carisa, instead of Fiona? Ximena suggested. Her parents agreed, and Ximena set off to call Carisa. But as she was walking back to her room, she couldn't help but feel guilty for leaving Fiona behind. That's when she came up with a plan. I'll sneak Fiona into Disneyland with us, Ximena declared to Fiona. Fiona wagged her tail excitedly, not quite understanding what Ximena meant. Ximena explained that she would hide Fiona in her backpack and pretend that she was a stuffed animal if anyone asked. So off they went to Disneyland, with Carisa in tow. As they walked through the gates, Ximena could feel Fiona wiggling around in her backpack. She hoped that no one would notice. As they made their way to the first ride, Ximena's heart raced with excitement and fear. What if someone found out she had a live dog in her backpack? But as they waited in line, Ximena realized that Fiona had other plans. Fiona's head popped out of the backpack, her tongue hanging out and tail wagging wildly. She was having the time of her life. Ximena tried to hide Fiona back in the backpack, but it was too late. A Disneyland employee had already seen Fiona and was heading their way. Ximena panicked. She knew she had to come up with a story fast. She looked down at Fiona, who was now panting heavily, and said, "Oh, this is just my stuffed animal, Fluffy." She gets really excited on rides. The employee looked at Ximena skeptically, but ultimately let them go on the ride. And from then on, Ximena and Fiona had the best day ever, going on rides and eating churros and posing for pictures with Mickey Mouse. At the end of the day, as they walked back to their car, Ximena turned to Fiona and said, "You're the best sneaky dog ever. I couldn't have done it without you." Fiona barked happily in agreement, and Ximena knew that this would be a Disneyland adventure that they would never forget.